Hey folks, I'm Vainglory, and welcome to part 13 of my campaign as Kiev in the 1212 AD mod for Total War Attila. So here we are about to attack Kursk. We've got a couple of Hungarian armies and a couple of guys from the Kuman pretenders as well. So I'm going to fight the battle so that I can sit back and take as few casualties as possible. Let's go ahead. So I'm just going to set up wherever the reinforcements are coming in from, so that they don't have as far to march. And we'll try and do some archery, see what sort of damage we can inflict, and then let the Hungarians go up and attack the gates. So they're coming from all around, but mostly from over here. And of course, there's no, there is the gate here, right? And that's fine. So let's get our ladders spread out. Over here. You never know, I might use them actually. We've even got our archers tooled up. You can stand in there, you there, but you're going to obviously drop that. I'll have you. I want to try burning down a tower again. I remember that before. It didn't seem to work very well. So we'll try it again. You can be a group. Cav and our general in there. And the horse archers in there. You're in heavy shot. You don't have flaming shots, so you can stay back there for now. You go into that, then we can start the battle. So you get moving up there, attack the tower. And you guys attack the archers just with standard shot. These are the archers here. Take you off a shoot at will. I should have checked to see. I think they had 98 men to start with. You get back. Nah, useless. Get back here. Tower has 15 fire damage at the moment. Are you about to shoot? Yes, you are. You get there. You get there, and you go over there. Try that again. That's a bit better. Still not doing a huge amount of damage. Let's put you into standard shot and start attacking them. You do the same. Now this is much more difficult than it was in the past. I think we've established that for certain. %, 4% damage per volley. Yeah, okay. Experiment's over, that's fine. So let the Hungarians take a bit of a beating for a while. You're still in range. Get out of range. And actually, what I'm going to do, you guys here, drop your equipment, come over to here, and you do the same. You come up here. Hang on. You go in that. You in that. You can just stand in behind. And you take them. So you're not actually sending anybody in to attack the gates then. Well, that's fine. I'll just let the archers use up their ammunition. But again, look, started off with 96, 98 men. They've only lost half a dozen at most. Okay, I just noticed again, I'm not getting any battle sounds. I noticed in the last video, after the battle, there seemed to be game sounds returned. I do have the music mod disabled, so I might need to verify the game files, maybe even reinstall. So I'll try and get that sorted out before the next video. I have to say, I do like how these the garrison archers come outside the walls. They seem to do that in every battle now. Yeah, this is not very entertaining at all, is it? Let's get a move on. View, head up there. Head to the corner there. You get in there. And you come over, take the RAM after all. And it looks like they've still got a lot of ammo as well. So a huge amount of ammo that does, well, our archers do very little damage. I suppose theirs doesn't seem to do too much damage either, if they're actually shooting at that unit. No, it's just the towers that are shooting now. Archers are over here. Right, let's get you guys, see if you can do some sort of damage against those archers. No, not those archers. Come up and shoot them. Right, they're gone. You form up in that wood. And now take the cav, maybe come down to normal speed. Might be a good idea. You form up here. And you eventually come up and attack the gates. You attack them. You attack them. You go for those archers. Have you beaten this cav? You have. Where's this sword unit? You go up after them. You come over here into those spearmen. Let's get you guys further forward. Right, there they go. Just need to, as quickly as we can, get after the archers. Minimise the casualties. You've broken them, good stuff. You get in there. You push right on through to them. You swordsmen go after those archers. Okay, you're still in flaming shot. Just keep shooting at that tower. You out of ammo or something? No, I put you into standard shot, that's right. Okay. So we're just about done. I suppose the general's unit is probably still up there somewhere. So what we should actually do is bring you up here. Do we hold the gates? Oh, we've got the victory. The general must have split and run. Right. So lost 168 casualties. Archers 8, 5, 14, 21, 2. Yeah. Definitely changed the setup there. The archers did well enough in the siege, the river crossing in the last battle, but it took them a while to get started. I'm just going to occupy. Money's not a problem for us. And these armies, they're not too badly beaten up. Let's get the skills in, and I suppose Zeal eventually helps out with the reducing the cooldown. Cunning, I think I would prefer. So let's forget about that, because I'm not planning to recruit much in the short term. We'll take the extra cunning. And we don't have the money for much here. Cattle train, I think we'll keep. Foreigner camp. It does give public order and income. Mercenaries. So it may be worth keeping that here. The town barracks. Yeah. Yeah, we need to dismantle that. Okay. So how do we look now? Nice. So come in, Kipchaks. You still get 3 territories. You've still got 4. Chernigov is where we want to focus next. This army, no, here, we've pulled back to do a bit of replenishment and a bit of recruitment before we go back up to retake Chernigov. So we'll probably give this army a turn. Actually, having said I'm not going to recruit. I don't have the money to recruit just now anyway. I don't think we'll bother with Moldavian warriors. We need armor piercing damage, I suppose. Okay, so yep, let's end the turn, I think. Do you want to disband this or to merge it? No, just leave it. They are useful in an open fight. Quick check of diplomacy. Command pretenders. You just fought with us there. Has that changed your opinion at all? Not really. But we'll come back to that. Okay, so let's end the turn. What was this here? Is this more command pretenders? It is. They're really pushing ahead. But not with any great strength. Do they have another army down here somewhere? They come back to take Shahrukh. I have another army building up over here. Do you get any mercs available? No. And I may well start a 4th army in the not too distant future. But anyway, for now, let's end the turn. Once we've assigned our skills. You're a governor. I think your authority is high enough. Public order probably is okay in there. So continue with cunning. And then tax rate. Thankfully Sweden aren't getting up to anything. Hungary, you could be causing me a problem. What's the Teutons doing now? They're about to attack, aren't they? Might have left it just a couple of turns too late to start recruiting that 4th army. Worthy bride. Yep, okay, give blessing. That's fine. There's some music. I guess Pomerania have decided to just bide their time. We can't recruit in there, which is unfortunate. So, I was watching, obviously, Hungary. They came down here. I think they're in there somewhere. And if they go for Derbent, that's fine by me. because again I want that sealed off for now so that I can focus up here. But I am short an army. I need at least one to keep an eye on there, another one for here. Pomerania I can't trust up there, and I need something else for the Teutons.
Ready for battle.
So you need to stay there just now, finish your recruitment. I'm not going to step out and attack with that army. If we lose Vilnius, we lose it, but it gives us an excuse to go and take it back, and also take Riga.
At your command.
Suar, is that going to be next? Yes. I think I need to try and take that at least. Okay, let's start heading up in that direction.
Commander. Is that all? March. You have further
No
orders?
sign of an army.
Would that I were as swift as the angels.
So let's besiege. 7 points, we'll just get a couple of ladders then.
Besieging the settlement.
There's Hungary there. So I think what we'll do now is let's set this settlement as work coordination target and try and drag a couple of those Hungarian armies up to help us out again. Come on, pretenders, things didn't change.
My friend, be welcome. The ancestors smile upon
Yeah,
you.
fine. Okay, so you're okay there.
At your command.
Yeah, you stay for that next couple of turns, get your extra units. And I think we'll start to recruit another army in here, and then I could at least merge the two to make one better size army. Yeah, it's got to be in Kiev. Krakow? Too far. So, raise forces. It's got to be the leader, I suppose. There's an army
Get to it,
in
men.
Kiev. And I can't afford to take too long with this, so we're not going to go for the Garde Birdes. We'll get
It is a
couple of
great
them.
and glorious thing to serve your people. Come, fight with us.
Is that, can only recruit 2 units at a time here.
It is a great and glorious thing to serve your people.
I'm not, I normally would go for archers first. If choice was limited. Okay, so just recruit those 2. That's all we can do for now. And Kursk. Yeah, let's repair that. Cattle train. Yeah, we might switch it later. We will keep the foreigner camp. And the town barracks. Dismantle the shrine. And here, public order's still dropping. I think we'll go with the training grounds. It does give +1 public order. We'll get more public order from the city and the Boyar's Palace. And that should sort us out. And with that, hang on, can I recruit any agents other than a priest? I don't think so. I don't think I've got the buildings anywhere
Ready for orders.
to do that. I haven't looked at Belgrade for a while and we've got undeveloped land. Let's sort out the sanitation, it'll give us a bit more food. Sanitation's fantastic. So let's get us some more food in here. Yeah. The beekeeper, that doesn't eventually give us any food. So we just need to go to the fields. Get that started. And with that, we'll end the turn. And I want to check. Hungary, you're already a vassal. Do you want to become a vassal?
Be welcome. Let us talk and then enjoy good
okay.
Roman wine when we have agreement.
Trebizond. I'm always tempted to trade, but I'm not going to trade with them. Venice.
Be welcome.
You like to trade, don't
I
you?
listen and speak for my people.
Okay, never mind. End the turn. Once we've got assigned the skills. The authority is high enough for now. So take the cunning. Hang on. Radislav, are you in here? Yes, you are. Okay. So yeah, doing okay. Public order does need sorted out, so let's check this, and we need to keep going with authority after all. Fortunately, we can get another couple of points there. And I'm going to reset that. We'll get 1 point in there, and then take military advisor. Get a guard dog to reduce agent's chance. And we'll go with that. So that will help out public order a fair bit. I might drop it down by another, or reduce the deficit by a couple of points. And Kursk needs a governor. We have patron, so you can jump into Kursk. And as usual, we're going for growth. And no, you can't get any more control at the moment. Let's check out all these guys here, get them to spend their influence if we can. You're a governor. Yeah, so you go in there. Boyslav, you're also a governor. You can't get in there, neither can you. Radislav, you can jump in here, and you don't have the influence. You do, so you can go in there, and hopefully that'll spend a lot of their influence, which allows our dominion to increase. You try and gather support for us. It's 74 influence to do it ourselves. Okay. With that, let's end the turn, and then I'm going to end this part. Radislav. Yeah, let's take the cunning and the tax rate. We only had the 1 point, that's fine. Cunning's okay. So hopefully the Teutons don't attack us this turn. I should have looked to see what their opinion of us was, but I think they're more... Well, I'm not unfriendly with the Catholic nations. Sweden's only one. Pomerania. That are problematic. That's nice to see. Hungary's the real interest for me. Okay, we're going to pull back from that.
Disengage!
Do they still have an army over here? I don't know if I really want Command Pretenders to be my ally after all. If they're running about with armies of 2 units, they're not going to be much help. Accomplished his mission. Don't know what that was. Oh no, it was an agent. It wasn't political machinations. Let's decree that. Thankfully he gets in. We'll get +6 control there. He's in. He's in also. Good. So we're up to 46% again, which is good. Okay, so I'm going to put a break in here. Not attack Suwar again this turn. Did Pomerania hang around? Yes, they did. I might need to move the priest. I think public order's probably... Yeah, it's great in here now. You can go east. Okay, so I'm going to put a break in here and we'll pick this up again in the next part. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. And hope to see you again next time. Cheers!